Uncasville Con. On Sunday, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever had to confront the fact that they were playing in their first WNBA playoff game against the much more seasoned Connecticut Sun. Clark came into the game with high expectations after an outstanding regular season in which she was unanimously voted Rookie of the Year and placed fourth in the MVP voting. But in the opening 90 seconds of the match, DeWanna Carrington struck Clark in the right eye, causing the game to swiftly get aggressive. She brushed down the injuries, adding, "To be honest, I don't think it affected me. They didn't go down, even though I had terrific shots." With only 4 of 17 shooting from the field and 2 of 13 from beyond the arc, Clark had a difficult offensive game. She finished with 11 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals, despite having a terrible game. The unwavering Sun, however, proved too strong for the Fever to match, winning the game with a resounding 93-69 score. The Fever trailed by only 3 at the end of the first quarter, 5 at halftime, and a few more in the third, but they were within striking distance the whole way through. According to Clark, "We were right there. But it felt like the flow of the game was really bad." He recognized the team's altercation. As the game went on, Indiana's flow was disturbed and worn down by Connecticut's aggressiveness, especially while DeWanna Bonner was defending Clark. Head coach Stephanie White of the Suns commended Bonner's defensive play against Clark, emphasizing how important it was to break Clark's routine and ease. "So much about this game is about comfort, rhythm, and timing," White said. The key to stopping Indiana's offensive rhythm was the choice to start the 6'4" Bonner on Clark. Indiana, a youthful and somewhat inexperienced playoff club, was outmatched by a Connecticut team that had played in 222 postseason games overall, as opposed to Indiana's 19 games. Despite Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, and Aaliyah Boston rising to the occasion throughout the season, the Fever were unable to overcome the Suns' postseason experience and toughness. In this best-of-3 series, the Fever are now facing elimination. They must win Game 2 on Wednesday in order to force a Friday Game 3 back in Indiana. These guys are going to shoot the ball a lot better on Wednesday, and that's going to make a huge difference. Head coach Christy Sides continued to express optimism. After playing in their first playoff basketball game, Clark and her teammates will need to rally and battle to win the series. Despite the defeat, Clark's contribution to the club and her outstanding season are still evident. In Game 2, the Fever will try to make changes and come back stronger under her competitive fire and leadership. She's prepared to go back to work on Clark, saying, "We battled, and we'll keep battling."